Ibom State government to establish sports academy. Akwa Ibom State rates high in social development projects. Plus, University of Uyo 117th inaugural lecturer advocate timely medical intervention for chest pain. A very good evening to you and many thanks for joining us on the news. I am Kelvin Samuel with details of the headlines and other stories. And please note that this is reaching you live from the studios of the NTA Channel 12 Uyo through StarTime Channel 103 and all the social media handles of NTA Uyo on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our pages for regular, authentic updates. The Akwa Ibom State government is set to establish an Ibom Sports Academy in Eket local government area. The government is also purchasing sporting equipment and kits to boost sports development and enhance the performance of the state's representatives in local, national, and international competitions. Governor Mo Eno announced this while receiving the Torch of Unity to signal the commencement of the state sports festival. Clement Barikwe has the details.
18 years after the state last sports festival that featured both young and old athletes, the Governor Umoeno's led administration has taken steps to revitalize sport development, particularly with the establishment of the Ministry of Sport, emphasizing the theme for the 2025 Sport Festival, Nurturing Talent, Promoting Tourism. Governor Umoeno noted that investing in the sports sector is strategic to empowering the youth and boosting sports tourism in the state, while commending the Ministry of Sport for dedication to ensure the success of the sports festival. The governor urged participants to give their best as well as embrace the spirit of sportsmanship.
We believe that among our youth are the next Trust Ekong, Lionel Messi, Bukayo Saka, Coco Gauffs, waiting to be discovered. To provide a pathway for discovery and growth, government has approved the establishment of the Ibom Sports Academy in Eket. On this festival, we'll be able to have our first intake that will go in to that sports academy.
For the Commissioner for Sport, Elder Paul Bassi, the upcoming sports festival, scheduled to hold on 8th to 13th September 2025, will feature competitions in 18 sports by athletes from the 31 local government areas.
18 sports, 3 of those sports are demonstration, because we believe that not all local government will be able to produce athletes in golf, in beach volleyball, and so on. Then the others, the team sports, will also be decided at the senatorial level.
The torch is expected to travel across the 31 local government areas of the state, where council chairmen are expected to receive the torch, a mark of peace and unity throughout the duration of the competition and beyond. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State citizens are encouraged to take advantage of the programs of the federal government which are designed to cater to their well-being. This was a message during the state sensitization program organized by the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation in Uyo. Danny Milko has the details.
The sensitization is an opportunity for citizens to engage and appreciate the programs and policies of President Bola Tinubu's administration in 2 years. To set the tone, representative of the Minister of Information and National Orientation highlights some federal government interventions in Akwa Ibom State in agriculture, health, and education.
The establishment of the cassava bioethanol project in Akwa Ibom State is a bold step toward food security and job creation. This project holds promising opportunities not only for our farmers, but also for the entire agro-processing value chain that many Akwa Ibomites will benefit from directly or indirectly.
Keynote speakers agree that in 2 years, the Tinubu administration has made remarkable impact in key sectors of the economy.
There is room for telemedicine now. where people abroad can link up with even patients in Nigeria. And that takes away what we call medical tourism.
Anybody in the education sector, you can apply, can register, and take an interest-free loan. And that loan, I'm told, can be accessed up to 10 million naira.
Our president is doing a lot to us, the women in Akwa Ibom State.
The media should be considered. When you are sharing welfare packages, when you are sharing palliatives, the media is not asking for some bags of rice, some bags of salt. We are asking for few instruments to enable us work and deliver on the mandate of our core responsibility.
I'd like to say Nigerians should have an open mind. Akwa Ibomites, people in the South should also have an open mind to see how the policies are panning out. 2 years down the line is a very short time. But what we are seeing is very, very positive.
She is also fully in support of whatever that is being discussed here and in support of the policy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
For these programs and projects to have lasting impact, government urges citizens to support the administration, take ownership, and protect infrastructure in their domains. In Uyo, Dianime Uko, NTA News.
Meanwhile, more women in Ikonta and Obionga communities in Eastern Oboro local government area of Akwa Ibom State have continued to benefit from the various empowerment programs of Ibom Developers Free Zone environment. Utiwa Ajimon report that the latest being a 10-day training which ended with presentation of empowerment kit to about 100 beneficiaries of the initiative. Report.
As part of her corporate social responsibilities to its host communities, Ibom Developers has continued to put smiles on the faces of indigents of Ikonta and Obianga communities through various vocational skills to better their lots. The recent skills training, which include catering and hairdressing, is aimed at reducing poverty, unemployment, and financial dependence among beneficiaries.
In the catering department, I'm able to achieve so many things. Like, for instance, if I am celebrating my baby's birthday, I can make my cake myself.
I like the way Sterling Grover come and teach us how we are doing pancake, how we doing fish roll, meat roll, egg roll, buns, and puff.
Stanley Company, we see the goodness where they do for us.
With this training now, I can do my own wig by myself without going out to pay money to buy wig.
We have learned a lot, and I'm thanking them for granting us such opportunity. So it means if such opportunity is not given to us, we will not be productive and fruitful.
These beneficiaries who showcased their products and services reflecting the knowledge gained were also presented with certificates of participation.
I trained them on wig making and ventilating. They've been able to do certain styles, various styles. They do and don'ts when it comes to wig making.
I've trained them so far on how to do meat pie, egg roll, sachet roll, cookies, bread.
Some stakeholders from both villages, while commending the women for their commitment and resilience, also appreciate Ibom Developers for such opportunities.
It's a very good opportunity. It is very rare for you to see this privilege. So we are thanking Sterling for bringing this knowledge to Ikonta.
We will not continue to give person money always, but teach him or her on how to get money by himself or herself.
For the organizers, this is one among many other life-touching programs designed for these community members.
The essence of this training is to empower the women so that they can be able to stand on their own, start up 1 or 2 businesses of their own. They can be productive and be able to sustain their families also. The people in the hairdressing, they were actually working on how to make wig, and how to ventilate.
Apart from the presentation of certificates to beneficiaries of the program, IBOM developers also presented 1 million naira check to each community as grant. From Eastern Obolo local government area, Utobe Achibong, NTA News.
We'll pause here for the short commercial break. More news when we return. Don't go away.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of the stories. In Akwa Ibom State, social responsibility is no longer just a concept. It is rather a tool of transformation from the classroom to hospitals, youth development to clean water projects. Lives are positively changing on a daily basis. This report will examine the impact of social responsibility projects across Akwa Ibom State. Has been one of the greatest beneficiaries of social responsibility here in Akwa Ibom State, with schools being built and renovated almost on a weekly basis by government and corporate bodies as well as NGOs, making it comfortable for thousands of Akwa Ibom children to learn and study in a very conducive environment. Healthcare is another area with visible impact, just as provision of street lights and borehole for potable water and social responsibility projects are reshaping local communities and the state.
Excellency, you can see that he's so passionate about it. He's talking about building houses for homeless people, for widows, for elderly people. So he's trying to reach out, bring people together. And as I said, some politicians will say, I'm only doing it for those from my party. But it's only gone across the board. It doesn't matter whether you are PDP then, now APC, so it's now united. So he's a man that is not, he doesn't exclude anybody.
The educational programs, bursaries being paid, and the bursaries are being paid to children across all levels, and the bursary system has been automated, so one doesn't need to know anyone for him to benefit from the bursary. You just go onto the portal, give the information that you need, and a good number of our students, a good number of them from homes that still struggle with some of the basic educational requirements, have also benefited from this. As far as education is also concerned, the free and compulsory education is continuing, and the new lease of life have been given to a good number of the schools. Many students have been given educational materials. The teachers have been given brand new, even allowances for them to change their outfits. And all of this is designed to ensure that the people who matter, the people at the grassroots, the people in the lower rung of the economic ladder, feel directly and benefit from the impact of government.
Village head of Ibauku community, Etedon Gabriel Mbeke, shares insight on factors that have kept the community peaceful, progressive, and united.
Because those young boys, they are now see that there's a need for peace to reign in their community. Some of them, when the people call them to build a house, that people to build the house to do, they have something to eat. So that's why they have to maintain peace. We have to train them, show them that this is the way you have to behave for peace to reign.
While these interventions are making life better in most places, there are villages in limbo and hope for such opportunities. Uyo Oku community is one of such, with leadership battles and lack of access to social amenities.
If the government can come to our aid and give us at least a good motorable road, when issues or incidents happen and we put a call across the security agencies, I believe they will respond immediately and will be in a safe side.
There is no doubt that social responsibility in Akwa Ibom State is currently touching thousands of lives, yet the journey is far from over, as the future of community development calls for the continuous collaboration between government and all stakeholders with a desire to give back to the society. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News. Medical consultations should be conducted by qualified medical doctors to avoid misdiagnosis, wrong treatment, and complications. This is the advice to participants of the 117th inaugural lecture of the University of Uyo by a professor of cardiographic surgery, Professor Eyo Ekpe. Wisdom Jacob has the details.
My chest, my chest, my chest. Relieving chest pain, preventing death, and restoring health is the topic of the 117th inaugural lecture. Professor Eyo says chest pain should not be ignored, as symptoms reported early would afford the clinician the opportunity to obtain adequate medical history and medically examine the person thoroughly. He explains that necessary laboratory tests will be conducted to unravel the cause and apply an evidence-based treatment modality to relieve the chest pain, prevent death, as well as restore health. The professor of cardiothoracic surgery advises that all victims of chest pain or chest injuries must be attended to by qualified medical doctors in a timely manner.
Cancer of any organ in the chest, maybe cancer of the lung or cancer of the esophagus, cancer of the pleura, the malignant mesothelioma earlier on mentioned, can spread out of the chest and affect other organs. People should guard their hearts diligently to prevent cardiac arrest. Causes and triggers of arrhythmia should be prevented by preventing stress, hypertension, diabetes, obesity, coronary artery disease, and electrolyte disorders, and avoiding cigarette smoking and alcohol abuse.
They are taking time to spell out and make recommendations how we can improve, how we can manage ourselves, manage our hearts, manage our chests. I think we shouldn't take this for granted. Am I right? So I want to commend him once again for thorough research.
As usual, the presentation of memorial items. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
Meanwhile, roadside trading in Uyo Metropolis, Akwa Ibom State has become a growing concern, with traders putting their lives at risk daily to eke out a living amidst economic hardship. Etienne Mbang will tell us more on this.
According to the National Population Commission, Akwa Ibom has a significant population of over 5 million, driving the need for economic survival. Many residents in Uyo metropolis, in a bid to survive, depend largely on daily income, thereby turning to street trading, where they display their wares along major roads like Itam Market, Akaitin, IBB junctions, and Nongoku axis. A recent tragic accident at Nongoku Junction claimed lives, highlighting these risks. Some traders attribute their actions to economic difficulties, calling on the government to enhance household economic conditions.
Our women here selling market, no buyer, no any, even ticket. You have friends in Ebo team, so in the medium, you have different borrow manado, so come down on them.
The Akwa Ibom state government has taken steps to sensitize streets and enhance safety, but results are limited. The government views street trading as a threat to environmental safety and public health.
Street trading is not something that we encourage as a local government. We don't, because it also distorts the master plan in some ways. Street trading is a serious issue.
We are coming up, we are rolling out our enforcement team to go to all these places that we have visited to carry out our plans. And what is that plan? To ensure that we bring sanity to this city.
As it stands, red side traders in Uyo continue to risk their lives daily for survival. Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
We'll pause just again for another commercial break. More news when we return.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Minded presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strengths. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strengths every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Kanyan isikiri yakine menneme mubunumpo mendo tamsitu kukara state nyan ye ake me ntonko kukara aku fahuti musiarifia koro ake menangandu bege idememo adu kiri nambru fahuti moke benduse NTA Channel 12 Uyo etumo ekoto nemenyan kiri namami adi dari tie kwa weneze kenkarika amamia itiaba abu yoke minute erep meruop ndobiye yo kutemmen simbago di yagineme kebo kubok mamubok ase trupa nemenyan mbaginengam poibono iyem kot irongyan.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of the stories. Operatives of Akwa Ibom State Police Command have successfully raided a criminal hideout in a Ikono local government area, recovering firearms and items suspected to be charms. This is contained in a statement released by the Police Public Relations Officer at Akwa Ibom State Police Command, DSP Tim Fon John. The statement also noted that the operatives acting on credible intelligence arrested one Emmanuel Anthony, a 26-year-old male who is suspected to be a member of a cult group. According to the command, preliminary investigations have begun, and with a promise that further developments will be communicated as the investigation progresses. The in-person registration, which is part of the ongoing nationwide continuous voter registration CVR, is witnessing a great turnout in Uyo with residents in high spirit. Umar Basiedet has been monitoring the exercise and now report.
The in-person registration is coming after a one-week online pre-registration exercise put in place by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Resident Electoral Commissioner Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Oboifanga, says so far the exercise is smooth with personnel on ground to fully attend to the needs of the registrants. He speaks on transfers, correction of names, and sundry issues.
Apart from first-time registration, all the other things people want to do, they can do it online. And for those of them who have Android phone, we are helping them to use their phone to do it.
Registrants comment the process by INEC and look forward to exercising their franchise in the next elections.
We've been here since, and then it's already going on well. When I'm given my voter's card, I'm going to vote for my choice.
They are giving preferences to nursing mothers and disabled, and then the elderly. To express my franchise, number one, because that's my voice, and so I think that's the major reason, minus any other official reasons that it might be needed for.
I can vote in the next election, so it feels okay.
The voter registration, which is open to Nigerian citizens who are at least 18 years old and not registered, also takes into consideration the special needs of people living with disabilities. In Uyo, Umar Basiedet, NTA News.
To end the news for tonight, another look at the major stories. Akwa Ibom State government is set to establish sports academy. Akwa Ibom State has been rated high in social development projects. You also heard in the news that UNIU 117th inaugural lecturer has advocated timely medical intervention for chest pain. Those are the much we could take for the news tonight. I remain Kelvin Samuel, wishing you and yours all the best.